But one of the big issue right now, we talk about the energy, is talking about the mining sectors, especially coal, oil and gas sectors. Many rumors says that big investor is avoiding fossil fuel sector in the futures. They will much prefer environmentally friendly energy-based sectors. How do you see about that?
Yeah, I think that's what they want to do psychologically, but what's going to happen is we don't have enough renewables to meet the demand of the growing population and the social mobility in the emerging markets. So what's going to happen is you're going to see this demand come back in. The supply is not going to be there because there hasn't been the investment in the last 5 years, and the highest quality energy stocks are going to start to double and go up dramatically, and managers are going to say, oh my goodness, I'm missing my benchmark, I'm underperforming because I have no exposure to energy. What am I going to do? And you're going to see a huge pile into these energy stocks, irrespective of the ideology that they want to be carbon neutral. They'll have no choice to get it because that's the only place you can get energy. So the renewables will really grow over the next couple of decades to 2040 and 2050. But right now, we're still going to need, particularly oil and gas. I think coal is certainly getting phased out for sure, but not entirely. But natural gas and oil, you definitely want to have exposure for the next 5 years. As the demand comes back, these sectors are going to grow dramatically. And investment managers and pensions that have been getting out at the exact wrong time, they've been dumping at the bottom of the cycle, saying that they want to be carbon neutral. As the cycle turns here, and we're beginning a new business cycle right now, as these stocks start to appreciate dramatically and the supply is not there, they're going to be minting money, and managers will have to chase up after the stocks have already appreciated 50, 75, 100% over the next couple of years. This is a great sector no one's paying attention to. I'm telling you, Maria, just like I was saying, buy Indonesia, and now it's up 60%. I'm telling you, buy energy, and 4, 5, 6 months down the road, we're going to be on it. I'm going to say, see, Maria, I said, buy energy, and you'll say, yes, I remember.
Okay.
So that's
specifically,
where the puck is
what
going.
kind of energy? Is this nickel energy, especially because a rumor of the battery for the battery vehicle for the futures? It's because we have a rumor Tesla will invest a lot of money in Indonesia.
Yeah, it's certainly mining is useful, but I want to have exposure to the global demand for oil and gas, okay? Because while we're moving in the direction, while we're moving in the direction of electric vehicles and there'll be demand for mining, this is going to take a lot of time because you need the charging stations, you need the adoption, you need all these different things to happen, and you need the resources to be mined, et cetera, which, by the way, takes a lot of carbon energy to mine the resources for the electric vehicles, which no one talks about. So in the short term, over the next 12 to 24 months, I want to have as much exposure as I can to energy, oil and gas, and some mining stocks. And then as you go out and you look to the future, certainly you want to have exposure to electric vehicles, to renewables. That is the wave of the future. But in the short term, we have to meet the demands of the growing population in the emerging markets, the social mobility, the emerging middle class, and those needs and mobility are going to be met by what we have now, which is gas and which is oil.